This 29-year-old civil engineer from Gorakhpur is building COVID hospitals with zero water usage from stubble. Stubble burning leads to massive pollution in India, but Shriti has found a way of converting stubble into building material. She has figured on Forbes 30 Under 30 Achievers 2021 list for her eco-friendly work. The Times of India spoke to Shriti Pandey, founder of Structure Eco, on how we can convert farm waste for a sustainable future.
For me, the inspiration for Structure Eco came from two very different backgrounds. So I have a technical background in civil engineering and construction management, where I learned about biomaterials, which is essentially any material that has a renewable source of raw material. Because if it's a renewable source of raw material, its net carbon footprint is negative. That means it stores carbon versus releasing. And then I had a year-long experience of living in a village in India. It's a village in Madhya Pradesh called Pandhana, which I did through a rural fellowship called State Bank of India Youth for India Fellowship. It's a 13-month long rural fellowship. So that's where I, for the first time, saw stubble burning happening. So I studied about the concept before, and when I saw the stubble burning happening, then I realized that, okay, there's a genuine need in the country. There is so much of it being burned. So I got more interested. I looked up the numbers and the data, and I realized that the quantum is somewhere around 94 to 96 million metric ton of straw burnt, and we produce around 500 million metric ton annually. So there's too much of this untapped potential lying around. So then I went back to my professor. I learned more about the how to make this raw material. I then got inspiration from a European company which was doing something similar in Czech Republic, where they were compressing wheat straw into drywall partition material. So then I reached out to them. They told me what they do. Post my fellowship, I went to Europe. I learned from them how did they manufacture. And then I came back to India, and then we started locally manufacturing this material in India. Selco approached us to last year in April of 2020, asking us if we'll be capable of building a hospital for their partner, which is Doctor for You, which is a healthcare NGO that works in Kerala, UP, Bihar, Delhi as well. So we said yes, and then from May of 2020 to July, so it took us around 60 to 80 days to build during the lockdown period. So we got special permission from the government. So me and 3 more people from our team, we traveled to Patna to this block called Masari, which is a village 60 kilometers from Patna. We stayed there. The material got there from the factory, and after that, we couldn't get a lot of laborers from outside. So we actually almost employed most of the laborers in the village itself who had returned back from Chennai and Bangalore because of reverse migration. So all the civil masons, carpenters were arranged locally in the village. We stayed in the village, actually in the hospital premises. And we ended up building this 6,000 square feet COVID facility, which right now, today, this year, is 100% being used for COVID patients. They are 100% occupied right now with patients. So yes, it was definitely a great opportunity for us in a moment of crisis to showcase this product. And I think at that time, Selco approached us because there were a couple of benefits. One, of course, faster construction. So if you would do a civil construction, it would take months. We could do it very soon. Secondly, it's thermally insulated material. So in Bihar, again, there are extreme temperatures, even some amount of winter and heat. So they felt that, this material would be better for keeping the structure and itself insulated. And thirdly, they approached us because it's a very modular form of construction. So you use no water. So literally we use zero water to build this structure. So that's why Selco suggested it. So we are coming up with this movable, foldable partitions made of our panels that can easily be installed. And if you need, you can extend the space or reduce the size of the isolation cable when required in an existing facility. So in a month's time, we'll be launching that product, which will be insulated as well as soundproof, that can easily be installed by anybody in the hospital, whether a government or a private hospital. Straw is a very interesting raw material, is what I would say. I'll use the word for it, because inherently straw is a thermally insulating material. That means if you use it 100% as a raw material or even as a binder with another building material like mud brick, cement, it makes the build space more thermally cool in hot weather and warm in colder weather. And secondly, straw has a lot of silica in it. So when you're compressing this material into a building material, um, the silica creates a coating on the surface, which makes it fireproof. So, so though we think that this material burns easily, when we actually manufacture and turn it into a building material, able to achieve a far more fire rating than the traditional building materials that are out there. So we believe that this material is not only just environment friendly. So every square feet of the panel that we make is able to store 3 kg of carbon dioxide. So far in last 2 years, we have used 1.5 lakh square feet of panel, which means we have stored around 4.5 lakh kg of carbon dioxide. And so it's environment friendly and it is actually durable. And the best thing about this raw material is that it is available everywhere in the country. So usually, if I talk about a small or a marginal farmer, they have around 3 to 5 acre of land at max. Now, when you grow wheat or paddy in an acre of land, on average, you have at least double the quantity of straw. That means you'll have minimum 2 ton of straw per acre of the land. So, if you have just 1 acre of land in a year, you have around 5 ton of straw available. And at this point of time, a farmer can easily make around 2 rupees per kg by selling that straw. That means in a year they can make 10,000 rupees by selling the straw and not burning it to a company like ours or someone else who's utilizing this raw material. So in the long run, we believe that there's a lot of value for the farmers. They can make around 15 to 20% additional income by not burning and collecting and selling this raw material and turning it into a product.